girl. Hey, what's up? I'm gonna swipe that out the way. Come on in, friends. Get cozy. Hi, Cindy. What's up, girl? I was trying to wait, you guys. Hey, Shy, Delight, Karen. What's up, everybody? I was trying to wait for my Fenty Beauty order. Hi, Cassandra, Maya, Jacqueline, Joyce, Charlie, T. Shelton. Hello, everyone. Ayana. Okay. All right. Listening while at work. Thank you. Happy New Year. So good to see you all. Is this the first one of the new year? Yeah. Yeah. Wow, this is the first live of the new year, y'all. For me, anyway. Ooh, oh, yes. Wonderful, Cindy. Cindy got the Chanel Ombre Premier lock in Vastness, and she loves it. Very glad you could catch it, too. Please forgive me, y'all. I'm just munching on little leftovers. Man. Trader Joe's. They do it for me. It's so good. I don't have a knife right now. Oh, wow. This is a little overcooked because I microwaved it twice. Oh, yeah, that's not having it. That was a little carne asada, roasted potatoes, and some sauteed cruciferous vegetable blend. And I made me a little cocktail with some frozen fruit. It's gonna need a drink to calm myself down. But anyway, oh yeah, because you know, I got my Hourglass order. Ooh, yes, Karen. Karen got her rhinoceros eyeshadow from Chantecaille. Yay. So I am barefaced because you all voted to apply what I just purchased from my collective haul. Let me close this laptop because it makes like this, the fans be working overtime because this sucker is old. This laptop is old. And the fans be working overtime, keep her going. Rhino and Elephant are my jam. Those are my favorite ones. I'm going to start with my Selfridges haul because that's the one I showed you guys the receipt for. Oh, okay. You received your, which shade did you get in the Gucci foundation, Cassandra? Ooh, yes. Jacqueline got a Louboutin matte lipstick and an Hermes lipstick. I got two. So, hi, Moza, hello. Let's talk about it. So, I ordered, hi, Amanda, 330W. Yes, that looks like it'll be good for you. I don't know if you tried it yet, but that sounds like it would be really good. So I picked up a few things from Selfridges, you guys. Love their shipping. Love Selfridges. I have the international shipping that you pay for annually. I just love it. It's wonderful. So I picked up 2 matte Hermes lipsticks. And I picked up the shades 85 Rouge H and 64 Rose Casaque. Casaque, perhaps, is how that go. This is Rouge H, y'all. She's pretty. She is very pretty. These are my first mattes. Ooh, girl, come on, creamy. Wow. That is creamy. This is giving me Gucci. Hi, Jen. This is actually Rouge H. Yeah, Rouge H number 85 in the matte formula. This is beautiful. And then I have 64 Rose Casaque, which looks like this. Good grief. Boom, in your face. So pretty, with that little bit of orange. Yeah, these are nice. Love the formula. It feels amazing. And I already love the satin formula. I have 4 satins. So I'm going to grab 2 or 3 more. Shoot, I don't know. I'm going to grab a few more. It is creamy, Amanda. It's so creamy. It really reminds me of the Gucci matte formula. I don't know about the staying power because I haven't worn them yet. But Elaine, hi. Yeah, I know, right, Jen? Why not? Get as much as you want, girl. It's your world. Oh, let me get my wipes out. Everything is listed in the description box, by the way, for the entire haul. So, the collective haul. I haven't linked yet, but I did list it. I'm trying to get the baby out the door this morning. Yeah, I love these. Thank you, Kat. These are super pretty. And you know what I really like? I love when they have, just like Gucci does, I like when they have the examples of different skin tones. Hi, Mo. Wearing the product. So they have a model. Hermes has a model who is deeper tone, and she tries on all the lippies, and you can tell when they've put a lip liner on her, right? So for the more pale lip colors, they show what it would look like for a woman who was actually wearing it, you know? Yeah, exactly. It lets you know, because sometimes looks can be a little deceiving, right? Because we got something else in this haul that I wanted to talk about when it looked being deceiving and people intentionally deceiving. Hi, Ashley Crutchfield. Hey, Kelsey. Happy Founders Day, sis. All right, y'all. So those are my 2 Gucci lippies. But I also got 2 more Byredos because I just could not resist. There have been so many of the girls who have purchased Byredo lipsticks that have these 2 shades, and they were constantly sold out on the Byredo website. So I was like, oh, I'm just waiting to get these, and I got them, and I am so excited. So there's only one more I want to get, and it's like the orangey one. But these 2 are super pretty. So this one here is Tokio Rose. This is a matte shade. And here's what she looks like. Oh, yeah, I just saw somebody reviewing those. I can't remember her name right now. I just collabed with her. I don't know what's wrong with me. Beauté, hello. Welcome to the first live. Oh, yeah, Corporate Colors. Yep. That's a pretty one. So this here is Tokio Rose, you guys. Look at that. The way that applies. The opacity. I love these so much. This formula is so rocking. Child. I love just the way they look. I've positioned these quite prominently in my collection. They have a top floating shelf by themselves, spaced out beautifully, because you have got to get into these components. You have got to see them. Nothing can be blocking these. These are just too pretty. Absolutely gorgeous. And then the second shade is China Plum. Now, I did not realize when I purchased them that they were both like Japan and China. Like, I just thought that was cute. But anyway, this is China Plum, another really beautiful matte. Yes, another matte. I really like their matte formula. It has just the teensiest bit of tug, so it grabs your lips. Oh, would you look at that? Would you look at that plum? There's something about it that is still very spring, in my opinion. So these 2 shades I did not have. I had a satin, which was Dance Hall Queen, and I have a matte, which I can't remember the name of the other one. But I've done a Byredo review, so. Vicky Fenty J. Life on a budget. Thank you all so much. I was like, when I tell you guys, okay, so here's how it happened. We're going to pause for a second because I can't gloss over the fact that I was featured on the Fenty Beauty website. I just can't. So, oh my God. I was just like, you know, hanging out on the gram. And I got a DM from a girl who was asking me for advice on how to get featured on the Fenty site. And I'm like, I don't know. What are you talking about, girl? And she was like, yeah, because you're featured on there. And I was like, what? What? So she's like, yeah, girl. And I'm like, like, no, no, let me, hold on a second. So I went over there and I'm like, the first picture at the time, because they posted new stuff since then. But I screamed at the top of my lungs in the living room. Thank you, Amanda. Thank you, Life on a Budget. I appreciate that. But oh my goodness, you guys, I screamed and jumped around and my daughter was like, what is going on? But she was happy with me, you know, like, because they feed off your energy, the kids. They're just like, she's happy. It must be okay for me to be happy. So she's jumping around too. And she's like, mommy, mommy. And I'm like, girl, ah! I just lost it, y'all. So I'm just sitting there like staring at the phone for a second. And then I was like, oh my gosh, that girl DM'd me asking me for advice. Let me message her back. So I was like, thank you for letting me know, because I would not have known otherwise. They did spell my name right. They did at me. But for some reason, Instagram didn't give me the notification that I was tagged. And so I was just, you know, sitting there shocked beyond belief. And I said, girl, all I did was post my picture, post what I was wearing, and you know, tag them and then put the hashtag, like, you know, like I do with every other post. I didn't expect that they would see it, like it enough to post it, you know. I saw that they liked it. They liked it on Twitter and Instagram, but I thought that that was the end of it, you know. So I thank you. I was just freaking out. Totally freaking out for the whole day. And I really did like well up with tears, because I was like, wow, this is such a huge acknowledgement. Hi, Duchess. Duchess Peaches, hi. I was just talking about the Fenty Beauty feature that was featured on their Instagram. So thank you all for running over there and giving a like, and I screenshot the post because I'm like, I have to put this somewhere on my wall. I have to hang this up in a frame because that's a moment. That's a milestone. You know? Cheers. Hey, Kima. Thank you, Michelle Long. Thank you so much. I was just watching your declutter video and gagging at the 8 Guerlain meteorites. I'm like, I aspire, okay? So that was really cool. Hi, hi, Vienna's Grand. Hi. Oh my goodness. Okay, so let's get back to, we just, oh, I just wiped it off. We just swatched the lipsticks that I picked up from Selfridges. I also picked up some Suku. Boop, boop, boop. I got a, no problem. Every day. I watch you every day. So here's my new liquid lip and my new quad. Oh my goodness. So pretty. Let's talk about the quad first. I have the Design Color Eyes number 135. And this is the one with the really pretty kind of orange shade in there. Isn't that gorgeous? So you have that, and then you have this really nice deep brown, a really pretty pink. This is one of my favorite types of pink. And then this is kind of a topper, this one up here. And of course, I'm going to swatch them for you. Look at that. I mean, that's nice. So, I mean, that's nice, right? It's really good. I'm trying to avoid this bit right here because I don't want to get rid of that. I think that's cute. So there's that one. And then this orange one is just very, I love that shade. That is just stunning, right? And we've got a really pretty purple matte. Yeah, it's more magenta. Let's call it magenta. Yeah, these are really gorgeous. And lastly, we have this really nice topper. So I'm like, oh, wow, okay. I guess I didn't swatch it as well the first time. But you know, I really enjoy the quads. Like after swatching the formula and playing with it a bit, I was like, I like these. I'm gonna need a couple more of these. And I'm sweating because I'm drinking. Lord help me. I'm gonna have to calm it down before we put on makeup. Otherwise, it's just gonna melt and slide off my face. Yes, isn't this stunning? This is a really nice color story too. And you don't have to use it all. You can choose one of these, use this in the crease, or just use this, you know, and then top it or not top it. I feel like these are really, really beautiful colors. The color story is unique too. Like, you don't see this color story put together very often. So there's my quad. And I got a liquid lip, and it's the Lip Fog. So it's the more matte of the two formulas that they have. And I really like the way the component is set up. You just get a little peek of the color. And because this is the matte, it's like kind of like a matte finish. There's also a matte finish on the top here. And it's a click. Well, not a click. It's like a pressurized close, but it still lets you know that it's closed. I just like the design. I think it's very luxe and chic. This shade is number 3, and I had it written down. I have it written down in the description box because I do not want to butcher it. The name in the description box, it is Japanese, of course, because it's a Japanese brand, and I do not want to butcher the name, but my goodness. Look at that shade. I mean, I kind of want to put it on right now, but I want to, yeah, these are really pretty. The one that I really want stays sold out. So I'm just like, clearly it's amazing. I need to have it. I'm experiencing FOMO. The formula is very moussey, so it's lightweight, full pigmentation. This is number 3. The name, the full name is in the description box, Jen. So far, you know, we're batting 1,000 with the Selfridges order. And then the last item I picked up is another Gucci powder, Gucci gang in the house. The shade that I want starts with an H, and it's like a deep shade. It's kind of like a vampy shade. This is the deepest shade in the Gucci powders, number 11. Hi, this is Black Beauty Jordine. Hi, love. I'm glad you came in. We're talking about number 11 from the Gucci powders. And I know this looks light, but I also thought about the fact that most of my powders, you know, like let's grab, most of my powders don't really look as deep as they appear on the skin, especially when they're translucent. So let's grab Charlotte Tilbury's Deep Airbrush Flawless and have a look at that. And please forgive me in advance because I get it in and she's a mess. I use her constantly. I did, you know, kind of swatch test this already, but that's not a terrible difference, right? This one's more neutral. This one looks a teensy bit warmer, but there's not a ginormous difference between those two, and they do swatch very similarly. Like this one, can you see where it is there? Oh, thank you, Z. For anybody who hasn't seen, it's a cute little throwback picture. CT does look deeper, but when I go to like blend in, this one is more translucent than this one. This one leaves a little color. So I actually prefer what happens here, because whatever I've put on, I don't really want it to change the color. Especially unless the color is too light or, you know, something of that nature. If it's something where I need a little bit of a change, this makes sense. But if I don't want any change in my color, then this one is much better option for me. And I do have 8, which I'll go ahead and show you. I actually use it under my eyes. The same Gucci powder in 8. And Cassandra, you said you have 9. Let me show you what 8 looks like. And let's look at it against 11. Okay, so here's 8. And then here's 11. So there's a clear difference. Oh, goodness, come on now. There's a clear difference. Okay, Charlie. So we have 8, which I use under my eyes, and then we have 11, which I'm going to be using all over. But I like, even as I'm looking at it here, I cannot see where it was. Yeah, we're getting to her. We're getting to her. So let's go. That's everything from Selfridges. We're just going to move into Sephora because it's really quick. And so I've been using these. I picked up 7 of these. I'm not going to pull out all 7, but this is one of the things I picked up from Sephora. 7 packs of wipes. Also, a new sunscreen, because as I've mentioned to you guys before, the silicone-based sunscreen does not do well under my makeup for the most part. I get a lot of pilling and like kind of catching sometimes, and I just don't like the way that looks. I only wear I like these wipes for what I'm doing today, which is, you know, taking off swatches. I also like it for cleaning my desk of makeup, and I will, if I have a particularly heavy makeup day, I'll utilize one to get the process started of taking my makeup off. Like, I'll use it in a pinch, but I don't really need it to take my makeup off because I have a double cleanse method. But I'll use it sometimes, but for the most part, you know, swatches and things like that. Mineral sunscreen. Okay. Okay. Yeah. So I decided to try this glow screen, and I'm wearing it today. It looks undetectable. It gives you a touch of luminosity, just a smidge. I'll show you what it looks like. It still has the same SPF 40 and is totally undetectable. So here we go. When you blend it in, and you just get a nice little glow. See that? It doesn't leave a cast if you're deep in tone like myself. So I really like this. And this is, there's no silicone in it. So this will work really well under my makeup, which is why I put it on today, because we're going to be putting on makeup. So that is everything except my makeup organizer. So I'm going to take a second to kind of swing you guys around so you can see the Beat Shield. I haven't tried yet, but I certainly will. After I run out of this sunscreen, I'll try the Beat Shield. So I'm going to turn you guys so you can see, because I got 5 new makeup organizers. So I am going to swing y'all around so you can see. Okay. Nope, that's not swinging me at all. I done used the wrong part of the tripod. Bear with me, you guys. We're gonna figure this out. We're gonna figure it out. I'm messing myself up here. There we go. Ooh, I had that on tight. So let's get you guys turned around so you can see. There we go. These big girls right here are these single drawers, and they're in collaboration with someone, and I can't remember for the life of me what it is, but they don't say what it is on Sephora. They just call it the Sephora Clear Makeup Organizer 1 drawer. I got 3 of them. I'm holding all my skincare in these first 2. And then on the bottom here are just like miscellaneous bits that I needed to get out of my drawer. Because as I mentioned to you guys, Nala, I had to do this so that she didn't touch my stuff, because it was in my dresser drawer, like my side drawer, right? Over here, I have a double drawer, same style as the large ones, but 2. Yeah, they are. They are. They're much bigger. They're actually bigger than the ones I'm going to show you over here. So these girls are a little bit smaller, both in height and width. But I picked up another triple. Like, I have this triple one, and I have one right above it. So there's 3 drawers. And I love how decongested my collection is right now, so I can see what I have. And I think I may end up switching out a couple of things just because these drawers are bigger, and I don't need as much space for like my skincare and stuff. Yeah, I love that. So those are all the bits that I picked up from Sephora. I'm gonna put this powder drawer back too. When I'm ready to do a video, I just look around and, you know. Lorraine has a beauty room, which I envy. I would love to have a beauty room. One day. So now, let me take one more little sip of this here. Charlotte. Yes, I did. So I just typed in makeup organizers, and they'll come up. So I picked up direct from Charlotte Tilbury because having a special where if you spent $95 or more, you got a free Airbrush Flawless Foundation. And since mine is getting kind of old, I decided to take advantage of the deal. I mean, I'm not very good with this sleeve. The sleeve's kind of tight, but I love that it has my zodiac on it. So they ask you when they send you the gift box which one you want. So of course I chose my star sign, which is Scorpio, November 5th. And then here's what the actual box looks like. Thanks. Thank you, Lorraine. So here we are. And yes, Scorpio Kiba. I just got a few little things, you know, not too much. I literally got like 4 things. That's it. So I picked up 2 of the new, what do they call these? The Hollywood, the quads with the Hollywood embossing on them. Okay, Hollywood Flawless Filter Luxury Palette. So I picked up, yay, November 9th. That's the day before my Nana. I picked up Diva Lights and Eyes of a Star, the one that came out last. I can't wait to play with these. I was trying to figure out which eye palette that I wanted to use since we're going to be putting on the makeup together. So I'll just leave it up to you guys, whichever one you want. Oh, your fly liner dried out? Oh, that stinks. I hate that. I hate when that happens. I have no nails. I have no nails right now. When I took my acrylics off, like, they ruined my nails. So I'm just going to do gel from now on. Hi, Lisa. Yeah. And sometimes you can get away with it a little bit, but yeah, here it is. This is the one that I've had for like over a year. So I was like, you know, let me, since I'm getting it free, let me just go ahead and replace it. So that's exactly what I did. I got the same color, which is 14 Neutral. Yet to get the first quad. My first quad, I think, was the green one. There's a really pretty green one. So I like that. But that's my jam. I like green eyeshadow. I would go for purple or green if you have brown eyes. I think that you can't go wrong. So exact same thing, just a fresh one. The 14 Neutral. So I'm going to toss this one here and just utilize that. I also picked up one of the new shades in the Airbrush Flawless filter. Picked up number 7. So here that is. I think that'll work. Yeah. I think I could have got away with 6. But I wanted to try one of the deeper shades. So they go up to 8 now. And then, you know, because you can never have too much mascara, right? I picked up the Pillow Talk Push-Up Lashes mascara. And I think I saw Michelle using this, and she showed like the technique for the best way to use it. And so that's what made me, like, you know, put it on my radar. Yeah, I can't wait. Okay, so we'll use that one. Oh, this is, you know, this thickens. Almost looks like the Gucci mascara. Nice little thing. And I like the branding, right? So let's have a look at that. Look at the tops. All the tops are the same. Steffi, hey girl. Steffi's got a video on the Hourglass palette too, you guys. So there you go. I like the branding in that sense. You know, it's consistent. And you got Charlotte Tilbury spelled out on the larger components, and then the logo on the smaller component. I see you, Char. It's cute. I'm not planning to keep these boxes, so I'm not able to be neat about it. Yeah. So here we are with the packaging, and this one is the Eyes of a Star. Okay. So this one I think is, hey Bella. Everybody is Shannon. Ooh, cute. You know this just look like Desert Haze to you, but in like shimmer, like satin shimmer. This is cute. Let's get some swatches popping, honey, because This is cute. Oh, that's all right. I know that the amount of product you get is less in these, but it costs the same as the other quads, and I just don't know how I feel about that. Am I supposed to use less? Am I supposed to be able to get the same effect with less? Like, what is the trade-off there? Little confused. So here we are, the swatches. Super pretty. This is a really nice color story. I need a little more depth than what that's giving, but it, you know, for my crease or whatever, but I have this one for that. So this is a nice soft look for me. I think for somebody who is, you know, much fairer than me, medium or lighter than that, this will work for you just fine. And then, let's get this wiped off my fingers. And then we have Diva lights. Yeah. Yeah, I would imagine. It kind of gives me Tom Ford, the way, like when I'm touching it, feels like the Tom Ford formula. I don't know if it performs the same. I'm just saying it feels that way. And so here we are with Diva lights. So let's look at these side by side, because I'm seeing it feels a little similar. But maybe that's just... Glenda, hi. Yeah, I would say these are kind of similar. There's a little more pink in the highlight shade, but those other two colors are very similar. The two over here. This is definitely different. This one's a little more pink, but yeah. It's almost like for medium skin tone, for deep skin tone. It almost gives me that vibe. They're both new because she released 3, and I just didn't get the Aura, whatever it's called. I only wanted these 2. So let's get some swatches of this Diva lights. Yeah, that'll work for me. That'll work for me in the crease. It's a nice formula, but they'll be around for a little while. It's more of, yeah. I think, yeah, Life on a Budget, it does. It gives me that. The first one I showed. This is nice. I think that I will probably reach for this one more often than the other one, unless I deliberately want a softer look. But they both feel very nice. I love satin formulas. You get just enough light. Yes, Lorraine, I will be doing a tutorial. I'll do one eye each in that video. Today, since I'll be going out, I'll just be doing one eye look. But yeah, so that is everything from Char. You know I'm keeping the box. It's cute. And then Hourglass brought their little trifling asses to my doorstep, okay? Hi, Lori. Y'all, I'm so mad at myself for jumping the gun and even bothering to purchase this. Ciao. I'm gonna let y'all see it. I haven't touched it, but I'm gonna let y'all see it. Here you go. You know, that's super deep. Let me recreate the look. Let me recreate the moment. Poor girl. I feel so bad for her that she's a part of this controversy because this is not even her fault. But like, you see this? Come on now. I have one ring light on. You gotta be kidding me. And the gag, where's my, yep. I already reviewed it. Okay? Because I got this. So I've already reviewed it. Should I even bother reviewing it? Do you want me to review it? Because I've already reviewed it. We can go watch this. Okay? So I don't know, man. I'm really thinking of just returning her and not even giving them any advertising. I've already sold 6 of these. Thank you for those of you who clicked on it to purchase. But I will totally understand if you return it, because I'm returning it. That's why I deliberately have not touched, even to swatch it, because it's bull crap. Bull swanky. 68 bucks. I'm irked, man. I'm irked. And I'm irked for more reasons than this being a repeat, because y'all have been through that already. My medium and light sisters, y'all have already been through the repeat shades from Hourglass. So that's not even what my problem is. Really, like, that's honestly not my issue. My issue is poor Jasmine, right? First of all, poor Jasmine being roped into this. Secondly, this was a deliberate false advertisement after years of requests for deeper skin tone friendly palettes. It was like, you know, oh, we're finally doing it this time. And even to the point where the advertisement itself and the demo video, which was also a joke, is trying to tell you that that deepest shade is sculpting that brown woman, that NC45 woman. Whew. If I swatch all the colors together, though, it's going to make that darkest shade lighter, right? So you just want me walking around looking ashy in the face. Hourglass is Regina George of the makeup industry right now. And I look around, and I've showed you guys that picture on my Instagram of my collection, but that wasn't even all my stuff. I forgot my lip products. Like I've, you know, stuff has expired that I've had from them and had to declutter. I've been riding for Hourglass. I don't expect, and this is something that unfortunately not all of us have to think about it. So that makes it a privilege. I am going to say this, that there's a certain privilege in being able to walk into Sephora and blindly purchase and not have to worry about controversy or availability of shades, you know, things that you have to stay away from or be trepidatious about in making your purchases. There's a huge privilege in that. And I want to applaud and thank those of you who do have that privilege for standing up for your friends who don't and asking these companies to do better. I want to really thank all of you because I see you. So I did want to make that clear. I also want to say I unfollowed Hourglass, and I will not be advertising if I use it. I paid for it, so I'm keeping it, right? Except this, because I haven't touched it. I want my damn $68 back. But all the other stuff I have from Hourglass, I'm going to use it, but I am not going to link it. I am not going to advertise for this brand anymore. Yeah. Laugh Happy. They did originally come out with that as a bronzer. As a matter of fact, in this palette, it was coined as a bronzer. In this palette, they darkened the pictures because this blush was supposed to work for me too on its own. I had to pile this thing on to even get it to show up. And so, you know, I did it because I wanted to show darker skinned people that they, you know, whether or not it was dark skin friendly, right? That was my goal. Whether or not you bought it is obviously on you. It's your pocket. But that was my goal in that video, and I am happy with the success of that video, but I'm not going to do it again. I'm not gonna bother, because this brand has made it very clear, without explicitly saying so, but has made it very clear that they do not want black dollars. They don't want brown dollars. They're not going to cater to you. You got a foundation, girl, that's enough. That's how they feel. I don't even need them to say it out loud. That's how they feel. And I'm very, very like disappointed and heartbroken, because I thought when they came out with the Vanish line, like the stick foundations and the liquid foundation and the why can't I talk? The concealers, like when they came out with those things, I thought that the next logical step would be powder, right? You're going to expand this and you're going to create powder products for the people who you have created foundation for, complexion products. But they don't want to. And I'm not going to beg. I'm not going to beg. There was somebody who left a comment on one of my videos that claimed that that's what I was doing in requesting shade expansion or things like that, that I was begging for acceptance by brands who don't, you know, don't really focus on diversity as their first priority. And I don't agree with that. I think that, you know, a lot of times brands are mostly about money first and their personal feelings aside, right? Most of the time that is the case. So I don't really feel that it's a matter of like begging to be included. It is creating the opportunity or the experience that everyone else gets to experience. And in order to do that, you need to say something. So I'm bringing it to your attention. If you don't do something about it, then I know, you know, I know where you stand. But bringing it to someone's attention is not begging. If you have a problem with anyone in any way, under any circumstances ever, you have to talk about it first. Because they could not know what's going on. They don't even know that they're bothering you unless you say something. And so that's how I feel about that. And that's why I approach luxury beauty the way that I do. I know that these brands have been catering to who they cater to because that's who's buying their stuff. I get it, whatever. But I'm not the first influencer who has said something. I'm not the first Black influencer that says something. I'm not the first influencer, period, that has said something. And even before influencers existed, I'm not the first consumer that has said something. But the demand needs to be there. It needs to be clear. And in an instance like with Hourglass, where it hasn't been made abundantly clear, and then to add insult to injury, you play with my intelligence, it's time for me to dip. Because this was playing with my intelligence. You showed me a woman who isn't even that shade. Like I said, I feel so bad for this girl. You show me somebody who is not even that dark, and you're pretending, even in swatches of your product, like that image with the powders in the background. If I hold my palette next to the Instagram photos of this palette, they are not the same thing. So you meant to do that shit. To laugh in our faces about it. To go, oh, here, you know, dangle it in your face and then snatch it back and laugh in my face. That is how that felt. And I am tired. I will not put up with that. Especially if I'm paying you. What? Give me my damn money back. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's tired. So I wanted to show you guys that I did get the product. I wanted to show you what it looked like next to my face in real light. Thank you, Jen. Thank you. And it's just, you know, it is what it is. Fine. I will move on. There are so many other brands. So many other brands. Like Westman Atelier. Thank you. So many other brands that are, you know, doing their best. We've got the Chantecaille cushion foundations coming out. We've got some more products that I cannot wait to share with you from women who understand our market and understand our plight in this space and are aiming to do something about it. Things that I can't wait to bring to your attention. So there will be no more Hourglass videos until a public apology is made, until a concerted effort is put forth, and until they, you know, until they actually show some respect to their consumers of color. If I don't see that turnaround, then you won't see that brand on my channel no more. I gave Marc Jacobs his little tongue lashing a couple years ago, and he fixed his shit, and then I brought him back to my channel. I will do the same for Hourglass if they show that they give a crap. If they don't, then they don't. Peace out. I'm already looking for new primers. Because that was my favorite freaking primer, and that's what makes me especially angry about this. Is that was my favorite primer, man. Ugh. I am so irritated. Hi, Marlo. Yes. They need this timeout. They need this timeout across the board. Not even just from brown and Black creators. They need this timeout across the board. And, you know, I'm not telling you what to do with your channel. If you like your stuff, you do, you know, you do you. I'm just saying that if you agree with me, then, you know, make it known. Because they only respond when you hit their pocket and when they're having issues publicly. I love that damn Vanish foundation too, girl. I have it in liquid and stick form. Yes. Yes, Lorraine. Fenty saw me, featured me, but they have always represented. They have always represented. They had the girl shook. Fenty came out and she took the table. She took the table like this. Fenty shook the table. Okay. And them girls got real. Oh no, we totally have found. Look, we've had this all along. 40 shades. But you didn't ever advertise it. You didn't put it in the stores, right? I have to go online for my stuff. That kind of stuff has changed a lot too since the Fenty effect. She wasn't the first person to come out with a large shade range, but she was the first person to put it out right out the gate. So, you know, just market to people equally. I did watch Charlotte Holcroft's video. I subscribed to her after that. I was like, okay, girl. I see you. But yeah. Disappointed, not surprised, and just gonna move on. That's all. Yes, why do I have to go online and get my shade? I should be able to try in store or get a sample the way we used to be able to do before, you know, the world imploded. But like, I should be able, just like everybody else. That's one of my big things, you know, like I feel like that second class citizens people, even in something that is seemingly trivial. You know, if me and Jen go makeup shopping and she can get samples or she can see the products in person and I have to go online and stand back while she's enjoying herself in a way that I wish I could, that doesn't make the experience enjoyable for me. It's whack. Yeah, I did hear that Nordstrom is doing it still. And it also kind of deters me from even wanting to purchase at that point. Because, I mean, I love that. That's one of the things that I enjoy is walking into the store. And I miss the hell out of being able to get my samples at Sephora and sitting down with the makeup artist and doing half my face and seeing how things look. You know, that was what made it fun. That's what made makeup enjoyable. And that's why we're gravitating so much towards YouTube and seeing people try things on. But those of us who are doing it have to invest. I have to purchase 2 shades like I did with the Gucci foundation to make sure that A, I get my match, and B, that my consumers can see what it looks like that are my shade twins. So I'm spending twice as much as the next person. You know, it shouldn't be this hard, but if we don't say something, it will, like, they'll continue to just do us like that. And I'm not really for that. I'm a big communicator. And I like to make it clear so that there's no confusion. Like, I don't have to assume what's going on. I'm like that in my real life. And I'm like that, you know, just in everything that I do. I want to make sure that I understand you very clearly. And that's the experience that I just had with Hourglass. I get you. I see you. What I'm assuming is true. Yeah. So with all that said, and my soapbox and all that jazz, you guys, I'm going to take another sip. We're going to, you know, we're going to drink to that, and then we're going to move on and put on some makeup. Because I am excited. Got me a fresh Airbrush Flawless foundation. Oh, what's in the glass? So it's a little brandy with some orange peach mango juice from Trader Joe's, some cranberry apple juice, and some frozen mango and frozen pineapples. Delish. But I did dilute the rum quite a bit because I'm not a drinker. I'm not a drinker at all. So I had to dilute that rum. I know, right? We all need a sip. Oh, you just finished the declutter? Yeah, I watched that before I logged in with y'all. And then I have a little water to sober me up, just in case. But yeah, so I think that I am just gonna put a little moisturizer on, and then yeah, they're really good too. I even thought a little bit out. Oh no, this one is not open. I even thought a little bit of that mango out to give to Nala for a snack. And they're resealable pouches, so you don't have to use the whole thing at once. But they market them as for smoothies. Oh, still have a little in here. There we go. Good idea, Nika. I realize that, you know, a lot of the issues that we deal with across the board in life are interconnected. And I hope that other people see that too. Because this is not a exist in a vacuum. The situation with Hourglass is not just like unique to Hourglass, right? Back, Ashley, back when this foundation first came out, I went and got a couple of samples from Sephora and tried it in a few different shades at once, just to see what was what. So that's number 7. That's number 7, Hollywood Flawless Filter. And then, I think I'm going to use BK Beauty number 6. You can pick up 6.5? Yeah, that's cool. That's cool. I thought about 6.5 as well, but because it was only a half step above the 6 that was already existing, I wanted to see like how deep it was going. Me too. Oh my goodness, I can't wait for us to get back to normal, but I do anticipate it taking 2022. I don't think we're going to get back into the stores and living our lives as normal and not wearing masks. I don't think that's happening until 2022 at the very soonest, because the unfortunate fact is that as there's 2 things existing here, as social creatures, it's hard to stay away from people. It's just hard. And then you have the people who are quite selfish and are doing it for selfish reasons. If you don't need to go somewhere, don't go somewhere. Don't travel if you don't need to travel. Stop trying to publicly protest the idea of not wearing masks. It's freaking dumb. Let me tell you something, you guys. I don't mean to get political on my freaking channel, but I do have to say that people in other countries have been wearing masks in front of other people for the sake of just not getting sick for the longest time. Like, that's been a thing. So it's not even like some infringement on your rights. It's just consideration for others. It's just consideration for other people. I was listening to a podcast about this girl who's a nurse. And she has an elderly father who has health issues. And she was coming to visit her sister who takes care of their father. And then like going out and thotting and bopping with her friends. And then coming back to her daddy and them. But then got mad when her sister confronted her about it and was threatening to never come over again. It's like, it's not an all or nothing situation, girl. She's telling you to be considerate of your father. And, you know, it was just gross. I just got pissed off. Because I'm like, the way I would have threw something at that girl. Then get your butt out then. Shouldn't even be at the dang club right now. What the heck's wrong with you? you at the club. Who is letting you in? I get it. She works in, you know, she's a nurse, so she's dealing with this stuff all day, and she's probably very depressed. Like, I understand where her headspace is to a certain extent, but like, have a Zoom party. Talk to your girlfriends on Skype or FaceTime. You know, you can't be around people. You know, you see this. You're in the hospital. You see what's happening to people. The girls are at capacity. Where are you going to go if you get sick? Like, seriously. Woo! Yes, you saw that one pump? What we're doing here? We're even getting into the other side of the face. And it's very full coverage. Yeah, exactly. I want to go to the mall and just browse and walk around. I want to, like, you know, I want my baby to go to the park. Like, she's especially having a hard time with this in a different way, because she's very energetic. She's very sociable and friendly little girl, and she doesn't know what's going on right now. So sometimes, you know, when it's like midday and I know people are still at work and school, I'll let her ride her bike for 45 minutes outside. And we'll just go for a walk, because shoot, I could use a walk and some fresh air too. You know, we have to, in order to get through this, we have to be willing to inconvenience ourselves, you know, for the greater good. Oh, that's so sad, Lorraine. I'm sorry. I won't go back to work. They've asked me 3 times to go back to work. And I have said, you are going to accept this remote or you can fire me. Because I have a 72-year-old grandfather with a pacemaker, I have a pre-existing autoimmune disorder, and I have a 2-year-old daughter. I'm not taking any chances. There have been 5 outbreaks since they let people come back into my offices. Screw that. I'm not even going to give it the full pump this time, because I kind of got into this side of my face. That is so sad. That's got to be the hardest. Like, I truly felt for people around the holiday times, you know, when you don't live with family, like how hard it is, because we are social creatures. We need each other. And I'm so grateful to be able to work from home. Yes, like Ashley said. I had me a little cold. I was so scared. You guys, I'm like, I just went to the goddamn grocery store. I am just petrified right now. What is going to happen to me? I was freaking out. Yeah, that's too doggone close for me. Every time you get a little congestion or something, it's just like, you're terrified. And I knew that was going to start happening during flu season. I knew people were going to be like on guard. Yeah, it is. It's hard being home with little ones right now, because you used to get a break from them. And that's healthy, to get a break from your kids, because they're a lot. I like that, baby, let me show y'all something, because baby girl has a lot of masks, but she enjoys, like these, for example. Look at how cute that is. Ah, so cute. We've got, let me see if I can find the other ones here. She's got these little ones from Target that have a little more of like the mold in them on the edges. I like these. You know, I try to make it fun for her. Exactly. There's still Urban Eve. Good point. There's still a lot going on. Like, life is still happening outside of COVID. And I work with Turtle Travel. They came out with this really cool mask. I think I've shown it to you guys if you check out my Instagram. The ad for that. It's a mask that you can wear as like a handkerchief style. Or you can, and then it like velcros to the bottom, so you don't have that like ear tension. It also has magnets to fold it up into a standard style mask. So there we go, you guys. Doesn't take much. It does, this is a neutral shade. This is 14 neutral. So as it dries, it will change up a little bit. Since I got the powders here, honey, we're gonna powder up. Yeah, it's really, really nice. This one is 11. Okay, so I'm gonna use this all over my face. Down everything. And I'm actually gonna use this brush, my trusty discontinued 61. I have a really funny story about this brush. When I got this brush, my mother bought it for me. Look, it does not change the color at all. I really like this. My mom bought me this. I'm gonna avoid my eye area just because I'm gonna add concealer. Thank you, mompreneur. Yes, Nika, there's no grayness to it. It's just like quite literally a balance of the warm and the cool. That's what I really like about this. But yeah, as I was saying about when I first, I just lost my train of thought. When I got this brush, I was at Sephora and I grabbed the brush and was looking at it, and my mom was like, oh, I'll pay for that. Just bring it up to the register. And I'm looking at her like, oh, no, it's cool. Because it's $50, right? So I was like, oh no, mom, it's cool. And she's like, oh no, I'm already up here, you know, it's fine. Just put it on the register. And I'm like, all right. And when the woman told her the total, she gave me the death glare, you guys. I was like, hey, I told you. I tried to tell you. I tried to tell you, mom. Like, and she paid for it. But when we walk out the store, she's like, why the hell that thing cost $50? Oh, she had me cracking up in the damn mall. I said, mama, it's Sephora. Woo! That woman is hilarious. She really cracks me up. All right, I think I'm gonna use the Pat McGrath. Takes me out every time I think about it. I think this is M20. Yeah, M20 from Pat McGrath. One thing I will say is, oh, okay, it is etched in there. All right, never mind. I won't say it then. I was gonna suggest that she actually laser Pat McGrath into the bottle so it doesn't wear off the way that my finishing powder did, but she did that already. Oh yeah, Jen, get the light shade, and you know it should be very translucent on you. It'll look really great. Just gonna brighten up a smidgen under the eye. She was like, no problem. Throw it in the bag. She did not know what she was asking for. Oh, this is just the Pat concealer brush, but this is the bigger one of the two. I bought the Duo, which you can get on her website. And it comes with the large brush and the regular size one. You can't get the large brush separately. So you'd have to, oh goodness, I poked myself in the eye. You'd have to buy the Duo. I'm gonna put a touch of this on my nose. I like this larger one just because I'm, you know, impatient. But sometimes I'll use the smaller one. I have not tried the Rare Beauty brushes, but I have been hearing such great things. So I'm definitely going to get all of them. I think she has a few, so I'm going to get all of them. And we're going to use that same brush to use shade 8 as a setting powder under the eyes. Like normally I'd go in with my Pat McGrath. I like the shape because it does look like a finger. But I've also seen this shape before Pat McGrath and before Rare Beauty. If anybody remembers Marc Jacobs the concealer brush, which I also have, then you've experienced this. Yeah, Fenty also has an angled one. And there's not like, there's not a ginormous difference between these two powders because they are so translucent. All right, Lori. Thank you for coming by. And you working for UPS, girl, get you some rest, girl. We need you out here. I'm just gonna pat the lids, and then we're gonna get, see how like now that I have now that I've powdered and we've had a little bit to like kind of let this foundation settle, it does match. At first it gives you like the undertones are kind of pronounced, but once you let it settle, it looks really good. Yes, yes. This is just one of my faves. I love the Marc Jacobs, the concealer brush as well, but it is much smaller than this, so it takes longer to get the work done. So I believe we decided on one of the Charlotte quads. Let's go with Diva Lights, sorry. Yeah, let's go with Diva Lights. And I'm gonna start here. Now she sets these up as prime, enhance, define, and smoke, or smoke and define. Define is last. So I'm using the smoke shade as a lid shade. Taking it into the crease to kind of set the concealer a little bit while I'm going over the entire lid as well. This is just a really dense airbrush crease from Sephora. Oh, thanks, Laugh Happy. Thank you so much. Yeah, it's a really nice satiny shade, very transition-y on me. And then, quick fast, we're gonna switch to, did I use this one already? No. Did I? Yes, I did. Okay, we're gonna use this BK Beauty crease brush, which is the 202. I'm gonna go in with a little bit of that darkest shade. Yeah, this is super cute. And I do, again, want to thank you guys for understanding why I'm not going to be doing a review on that Hourglass palette. Urban Eve, I really appreciate you coming by. It's a black. It's just like an off black. Same thing on the other side. You know, I'm thinking as I'm doing this that I want to dip into the, it might have a blue base. That might be why you guys are seeing blue. There are some, like when you blend things out, the base starts to show out a little bit. But I might dip into this one too. I just want to try that dark brown. Yeah, I want to try this dark brown just to kind of finish blending things out. I'm going to flip over this brush and just further smoke out these edges. Yeah, that's pretty. Yes. I love these kind of formulas, you guys, because I have creasy, hooded eyes, and, you know, anything that is not going to enhance that, awesome. I'm going to take that brown again, like that dark brown that we're playing with. Oh, sorry, kick the in here. We definitely do. Do you have them in satin form? Do you have them in this formula? You don't want to try this formula? Okay, so I'm going to actually use both of these shades on the bottom here to get at the lower lash line. I'm going to have to actually look down because I don't want to poke myself in the eye. I'm good for that. I don't have a lot of Charlotte Tilbury quads. I know there are some girls who collect them, and they're you know, a nice formula. Just like you collect Tom Ford quads. I just think that you get a little more for your money with the Tom Ford quads. Especially in this case, because the amount of product you get is significantly less than in past quads. Now I'm going to just gently clean this brush off, and I'm going to go into this shade here for the inner lower lash line. Okay. We're going to go back here because this shade up here has more shimmer to it. Yeah. Yeah. I was going to look at the screen. I was just kind of deep in concentration. But yes, my girl Mo. She does that. She does them things. So I'm going to take the really sort of bronzy shade with this Bristles Beauty brush in P6. Load it up too. And I'm going to go on the inner portion. Ooh, yes. Oh, okay. All right. All right, all right. Yeah, that's nice. Oh, I like that. That is pretty. These are my kind of colors. The kind of thing that I will reach for often and get a lot of use out of, so I feel good about it. I'm going to take the same brush, give it a little clean off. This is Diva Lights, yes. That's this orangey shade in Diva Lights. I'm also, because this is the darker of them, I'm going to take that brightening shade and just pop it in the inner corner there. She's not going to Norris today. Whoa, Life on a Budget said they are 115 them Tom Ford quads. Girl, I would not either. You don't know somebody in the States that can send it your way? So there we are. Hey, Kedza. Kedez, sorry. That's cute. I like that. Or go to Trader Joe's. Oh, I love it. That's so true. That is so true. So we have used a lot. We've used a lot here. No lies, y'all. I want to go in here for some blush, because these are some pretty colors. And I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this shade, use a lighter, like a really light blush brush. Yeah, this one here. So I'm going to take this one. I'm a little nervous, I'm not even gonna lie. And try it out as a blush. I don't think it's gonna show up too pronounced in the beginning, but I'm still a little nervous, so I'm just proceeding with caution. Oh, okay. We're doing it. Yeah. I'm using this shade right here. It's so interesting how it applies, though. Like, it lets you think you're about to hit yourself with a lot of pigment, and then it just melts into the skin. It glides on beautifully. It blends so nice. Like, it's just such a fabulous formula. This one's a matte. Yeah, I was gonna go in with this, but this is really shimmery. This is so pretty. Good grief. This is so pretty. Woo! Looks like skin on the face, you guys. Whew. Nika, sis, I've told you guys over and over again with these Selfridges hauls, if you're gonna shop anywhere overseas, Selfridges is your girl. There's also Liberty. Is it Liberty London? Yeah, Liberty London has free shipping over like $100-something, but they don't sell everything. So you can check them out, see if they sell Suku. I think they do. I think they do. So check out Liberty London. I have for you guys pre-linked. The $55 is worth it in my opinion. I have purchased in my annual subscription so far 4 times. If I did not have the subscription, I would have spent $120 already on shipping. This palette's name, or number rather, is 135. So I have all of the retailers that I frequent linked in the description box of this video and every video going forward. And you can just go through that link to shop anytime you want, not even just for a video. It's definitely a good investment. Some things are Selfridges exclusives, but you can also save a little extra coin because when you buy things from overseas, oftentimes they're a little bit cheaper. I know the Tom Ford palettes are cheaper. The Gucci products are a little bit cheaper as well. Like a couple of dollars off because they take the tax off. Look at that. Pfft, beautiful. That's cute. That is real cute. Yeah, Sicily too. Called Holt Renfrew. I have heard of Holt Renfrew. Thanks, Lorraine. Thank you very much. I am going to take this brush here that I was using for contour and stuff, and I'm going to dip into this dark shade here for a little bit of contour. Let's see what it do. Whoa! She's deep. Let's blend that out. Ciao. Because that was... I didn't see that coming. God dang. She smacked me up. Okay, it's blended out cute. That blended in really nicely. I do still need to double over it with a powder. You're always scared of what now? I missed a little bit of that. I apologize. Okay. Let me take this concealer brush. That'll help me a little bit right there. Jen, thank you for coming. It was good talking with you. Okay. I think I fixed that up pretty well. Oh, I brushed over the Suku logo. Thank you, Petra. This is the Suku quad. Oh, I'm sorry. Let me double back a little bit. So the eyes are the new Charlotte Tilbury Hollywood Flawless Eye Filter Luxury Palettes. And we're using Eyes of a Star and Diva Lights. We used both. And right now I am utilizing this Suku quad in in 135. And I used this color at the top here for a blush. And I'm using this shade right here in the corner for contour. welcome. And I was just mentioning to everyone that in my description box of every video, you'll see a list of luxury affiliate links. All the places that I frequent are listed there. You can click through to shop. I do get a small commission when you purchase, and you can purchase anything. It doesn't have to be what I've talked about in the video. You can purchase anything through those links and I will get a small commission for it. But all the stuff that I link, of course, or that I've listed as products that I use, you can purchase through those links as well. All right. Yeah, and I'm going in real gentle. This is a very pigmented product here. Yes, as far as where we can purchase, yes. They are a Japanese brand, but they are sold in the UK. That's the only way to really get them. And I purchased this from Selfridges. Their foundation, the cream foundation, made my list of best luxury foundations of 2020. Absolutely incredible formula. Yes, yes. So this shade is a nice neutral brown, so I figured let's try it out as a since I'm trying to just use what I've purchased. I could dip into anything in my collection, but since I'm just trying to use what was purchased in this haul, I decided to give this a shot and see how it works. Just a little shape. That was lovely. I also wanted to try it out, so we're gonna swatch a few lip products before I finish off with the mascara and all that. I tend to do that last. Let's go ahead and check out these different lip products. So let's start with the Byredos. This is Tokyo Rose. Oh my God. Oh my God, that's so pretty. Woo! Oh my goodness. Wow. Wow. This is beautiful. I saw this shade, Tokyo Rose. I saw this on Michelle Wong. Byredo is on Selfridges, yes. But you can also purchase Byredo on their website direct. They ship from New Jersey. They're also available either Saks or Nordy's. If you already have the free shipping, go for Selfridges. Wow. This is pretty. I can't get over that. I don't even want to take it off. It's so beautiful. That is stunning. Wow. Let's try on China Plum. Their formula is so comfortable. Okay, China Plum. That's another pretty one. It's not over, like, you know how usually when we see a plum, it's very aubergine, you know, deep. And that's no, there's nothing wrong with that. I love Tony Purple, okay? You know I love it. But like this one here has just enough vibrancy, just enough neon under there that gives it like a spring vibe to me. I like this. Just for a fly. less vampy, you know? But it's still, you know, scrumptious because purple. Because purple. All right, y'all. Let's get into this Hermes. Let's get into these Hermes shades because I have a very vampy color. A Rouge H. I cannot wait to try on. All right. Okay, I'm going to try that one on last. So here we are with the matte formula in Rouge H number 85. And this is giving me like a rust. Not my best swatch, but yeah, it's a nice rust red. I like this. I don't have anything like this. I see you, girl. Looks nice with this look. Complements it well. You know what this would really sing with? Black coffee lip liner. That would be a good one. All right. Make sure we got it all off. Okay. And then number 64, Rose Casaque. She is vibrant. Okay, here we go. I love when it looks like it does in a bullet. I love that little bit of orange. Feels like velvet. Oh my God, that looks so good with this. This is gorgeous. Sheik said, that's the winner. We have one more shade to try. We can always double back, but this is, I agree. This is beautiful. I should have put this on last. Oh my God. Wow. And to think, like, I was really kind of debating. I was sitting there looking at the colors like, all right, girl, you can only get 2 this time. You need to chill out. Because I wanted all of them. I wanted some of the limited edition ones. Man. We're going to come back to this one. I just want to try that liquid lipstick from Suku. And then we'll double back. God. I agree. It was definitely the color for this look. Thank you. All right, y'all. This is Hermes matte lipstick in 64 Rose Casaque. Okay, I'm gonna just tap over my lips to get us back a little bit. And then here we are with the Lip Fog from Suku, which is a matte liquid lip. And this is number 3. Wataichigo is, I think, the name of it, y'all. Okay. So we're going to try this one on. Oh, it's so pretty. Oh, my goodness. A pretty color. That is so cute. That is the cutest nudie pink. I could totally wear this every day. Isn't that just precious? I really love this color. I really love it. Aww. After all that, you know, boom boom pow, that va-voom from the other mattes, this is like so soft and pretty. Exactly, Mo. Well, I love it. Oh yeah, top shelf. Top shelf on this one. This is gorgeous. It's still a little tacky, but gosh, look at that. It's beautiful. What a complimentary shade. This works, just makes sense. A very My Lips but better. All right. So I'm just gonna touch up. Yeah, exactly. Lorraine goes with everything. Petra, I'm definitely gonna do a lipstick collection video. I'm gonna have to do it in series, like a series of that, because let me show y'all something. I finally got a container just for my Gucci lipsticks. Hey, just for the dozen. The dirty dozen. So I'm gonna have to do that eventually for Hermes because I have 6 already. So yeah, we're gonna put this Rouge one back on. This Casaque. Feels good. Looks gorgeous. Let me pull out. I can't wait to see what Hermes does next for beauty. I am waiting with bated breath, honey. I don't know if you guys have seen this, but they have lipstick cases, like leather lipstick cases. Them suckers are expensive. I love this matte formula. Gucci is the truth. Gucci lipstick, these matte Hermes lipsticks. I can't take it. It's so pretty. Wow. Okay, well, let's get the girls. Let's finish up. Let's finish up. Let's throw on some mascara. Oh, no. Hold on. Hold on. Trying to, oh, okay. Let me grab my Gucci brow pencil and like just a brown liner or something. A dark brown liner. Brown pencil, and I'm gonna back up a little bit and grab. I'm gonna grab this one here. No. Yeah. Okay. So we got black coffee, and we have my brow pencil in. This looks like Brun. Yeah. Okay. So we're gonna finish off the eyes, you guys. Gucci brow pencil. I haven't done a long one in a long time. A long video? I usually give you guys an hour. We are hanging out today. Solomon took Nala to the park. So when I finish here, I am gonna cook him some carne asada and fries, because he seems to like fries right now. I can't believe I'm able to do this just with the camera. It's pretty fascinating. I just want everyone to remember in this coming week, do not go out unless you absolutely have to. Make it quick and get home. And do like Andrew Caldwell said and wear your mask. His accent is so cute. Wear your mask. All right. Now, I'm going to need my handy dandy Simple Human Mirror for a little bit of liner. Wow, the texture of my skin in person is just like really fantastic. Okay, that matches. Good, good, good. And now I'm gonna curl my lashes with my little Surat lash curler. Where did it go? Okay. Oh, I'll recap for you. So, to recap, yes, Charlotte Tilbury Foundation, Airbrush Flawless Foundation in number 14N. I don't know if the sale is still going on, but if you visit the Charlotte Tilbury website and you spend $95 or more, you get a free foundation. And since my foundation was over a year old, I decided, hey, getting one for free, I'm down. I mean, who wouldn't be down? So now we're going to try out the Push-Up Lash Pillow Talk Push-Up Lash Mascara. And it's like flat on one side and bristly on the opposite side. So you push the product into your lashes first and then you comb it through. So that's how it goes. You start off $95, Nika. Do I have a moderator in here right now? If not, I'll do it. So I'm going to use the flat side to push product in. Yeah, I heard that that's kind of how the Suku mascara works as well. Okay. Then you turn it the way that the bristles are like facing up and you comb it through. Let's see what that does. So far it looks pretty. That's just one coat. Okay. Very nice. All right, let me try it again. Like applying the product, especially at the base. They want you to focus on the base, like thicken your lash line. That helps to give you a lot of volume as well. And turn it sideways, get your little bristles on, honey. Comb the rest through. I like it. I like when a mascara gets all my lashes, you know, coats them all with product, makes them stand out. Thank you. I really love this. I really, really do. So let's look at the comparison there. I don't want to look up because my hooded area will get touched by the mascara, but hopefully you can see what that looks like with and without. I'll come in nice and close. You can also get a look at this this complexion and how well everything is blending in. Love, love, love. All right, so let's do the other lash. Just gonna make sure there's not a lot of product on the end there because I don't want to get, I'm really good for touching my lash line. Get mascara on it. This way. This lash over here, like this set of lashes is very staggered over in this corner here. So I always sort of test how well something separates and kind of controls my mascara, I mean my lashes with this lid. And it's doing a really, really good job. Here for it. And whatever's left on the brush, I'm just going to wiggle it on the lower lash line. Oh, thank you, Kenya. Just collect a little at a time and it'll amass on its own. I start out with like 2 here, 3 there, you know, and eventually you have quite a few. Because my Gucci collection took the whole year to collect. Yeah, that's really perfect. Now I'm going to wait for that to dry because I did get a little bit of it on my lid, or my lash line rather. But that's pretty much it. That's pretty much it for this look. What do we think? Lots of char. Lots and lots of char. I'm really glad that we, you know, came to an agreement about the Hourglass palette, and I can now put it right back in the box and print my return label. I want to put some timestamps so that people can look at the parts of this video that they want to see. Thanks for helping me pick out the lip too, because this is popping. Really popping red. There is no such thing as too many reds. Thank you, Karen. My 95 Jeahbaes. Let's give 95 likes, yes? It has, thank you. It's been great because you guys are great conversationalists. I did Soleil. I did talk about it earlier, showed it earlier, gave my 2 cents, and have decided to return it. So that is going to do it for this video, you guys. I hope that you enjoyed all the things, because I certainly did. I didn't even need highlight. I don't know if you guys noticed that. Did not need any highlight today. Face is looking beat. Okay, you guys, I'm going to get on out of here. List of affiliate links of all the luxury stores are in the description box. List of the products I used is in the description box. D-Light, I did not touch that palette because the shades that I would use are already in the holiday quad that I reviewed a few months back. So I just didn't do anything to it. Thank you so much, Julia. Thanks, Karen. I strive to continue to be that way, no matter what happens in this beauty world or my success in it. I'll always be the exact same person. Okay, you guys, I will, everybody please stay safe. Like Karen just reminded me, please stay safe, wear your masks, only go out when you absolutely have to go out, because this next week and some change is about to be a doozy. So let's just try to get through it. Yeah, I'm gonna have to put in my planner, because I just got a planner, all the videos that I want to do. So another video will be coming your way tomorrow. I'm not sure what it's gonna be yet, but I will, you know, I'll bring you guys some more content for this week, because I have been on a little bit of a break. But yeah. Okay. That's going to do it for this video. I'm going to get on out of here, you guys, and finish my lunch. And you guys have a good rest of your hump day. I'll see you later. Bye.